Good morning, everybody. I'm sure all of you are doing good. You're staying at home, enjoy with your family, learn something new, right? So, moving on with the syllabus, children, we're going to be doing today's standard deviation. While calculating standard deviation, we're also going to calculate these two components also, that is coefficient of standard deviation and coefficient of variation. As you know, there are three series, and in each series there are three methods of estimating standard deviation. The first method that we're going to learn is the direct method. This is also known as the actual mean method. So the first series is individual series, and the first method we're doing is direct method, which is also known as actual mean method. This is a numerical. In individual series, only this x is your numerical, is your question. The very first step, see, you will remember one thing. Whenever you have calculate mean deviation from mean, calculate standard deviation from mean, जब भी तुमने mean से कोई भी चीज calculate करनी है, या direct method होगा, सबसे पहली step होगी तुम actual mean ढूंढोगे. And this is just for 1 mark. This part is for 1 mark. You will calculate actual mean. How do you calculate actual mean? You know by now. इसका total ले लो, divide by the number. So 45 divided by 5, your actual mean is 9. So this is the first step. अगर ये गलत हो जाएगा तो the second but obviously will be wrong. The second step is find deviation. ये भी तुम्हें आता है, लेकिन पहले तुम करते थे x minus a. अब हम करेंगे x minus x bar. मतलब actual mean से हम deviation निकालेंगे, which is -4, -1, -2 and so on. ऐसे आ गया. It is 5 minus 9 minus 4, 8 minus 9 minus 1 and so on. Now there is a new step which is added here, which is totally different. You will square each value of your deviation. So d square कहते हैं. 4 का square 16, 1 1, 2 का square 4. So you are squaring each value of your deviation. Now you want the total of this square वाली value. So sigma d square का total चाहिए, which is 50. Let's look at the formula of standard deviation. It is, we give the sign sigma under root sigma d square upon n. You know what is under root d square? ये d square है, so we put 50. हमारा n is 5, so we put 5. So it is under root 10. Try to solve it here itself. Under root 10. Under root 10, you must know how to calculate under root. It is 3.16. ये आ गया आपका standard. So अगर आपको question आएगा only standard deviation, then your sum is completely here. Suppose you get a sum, calculate coefficient of standard deviation. Coefficient of standard deviation. So then it is standard deviation upon actual mean. When I say actual mean, ये जो 9 तुमने निकाला है वो है. So 3.16 upon 9, which is 0.35. So I've already told you, whenever you are calculating a coefficient, be it any numerical, any methodology, it has to be less than 1. So अगर आपका coefficient of standard deviation आ गया, your sum is done here. But suppose you move ahead, they've asked you coefficient of variation. Then the formula is this answer, CSD, coefficient of standard deviation into 100, which is 35%. You may be asked variance. Variance is nothing but standard deviation square. So ये बहुत easy है, लगते मुश्किल है पर बहुत easy है. Standard deviation square मतलब ये आपका standard deviation है under root 10, उसको square मतलब तुमने under root निकाल देना. The answer is only 10. Children, now we are going to be understanding how to calculate standard deviation using shortcut method or assume mean method. Now this is a numerical given to you, the serial number and the x column. The very first step is you have your assume mean, which is 40. Well, it's not a step, it's already given to you 40. The very first step is you will calculate d. We all know what is d, x minus here. Since we are not calculating actual mean here, so we are going to calculate the deviation from the assume mean. So 5 minus 40 minus 35, 10 minus 40 minus 30 and so on. The next step is you will calculate d square. Each value of d is going to be squared. 35 the whole square 1225, 30 whole square 900 and so on. Now the third step is we take the total of these two, that is the sigma d and the sigma d square. If you continue looking at the formula next, here you've got the formula. You have under root. Children, formula you have to follow very carefully. Under root sigma d square upon n. Sigma d square हो गया ये वाला, n हो गया आपका 9, total number of items, right? Minus sigma d n whole square. This is your sigma d upon n whole square. Let me tell you one thing, children. There is a difference between these two. Sigma d square क्या है? Each value of d को हमने square किया, right? फिर उसका टोटल निकाला. सिग्मा d होल स्क्वायर क्या है? हमने d को टोटल कर लिया एंड उसका स्क्वायर निकाला. आई एम श्योर यू गॉट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू. नेक्स्ट, आफ्टर यू पोस्ट द वैल्यूज, राइट, 5339 अपॉन 9 माइनस, अब ये माइनस 17 है. एज आई ऑलरेडी गाइडेड यू, प्लीज पुट इट इन द ब्रैकेट इटसेल्फ. सो माइनस 17 अपॉन 9 होल स्क्वायर. My sincere advice to all my students is do not get into the habit of LCM. It gets very complicated later on for you. So, my advice is you solve this part here itself. So, minus 17 upon 9, get it in decimal and उस decimal का square यही करो. And then, and this I've solved it here itself and then you get minus it. जब तुम ये complete कर लेते हो, you get under root minus 589.65. which is equal to 24.28, which is nothing but the standard deviation. Once you have calculated standard deviation, अगर तुम्हें sum standard deviation तक आ गया, then it's done. Your sum is over. But if you're asked to calculate coefficient of standard deviation, as you know, this is the formula. You need actual mean. हमारे पास तो assume mean है 40. तो याद है हमने standard, हमने arithmetic mean किया. So we will use this formula. But don't think this formula is अभी नए तरीके से करना, it's very complicated. No, it's very simple. You have your assume mean 40. Sigma d upon n is already available to you here. I'll show you. It's already available to you here. That is minus 17 upon 9. So तुमने सिर्फ इसकी जो value है वो post कर देनी है in the formula of actual mean. That is minus 17 upon 9. That's it. So you don't have to do anything special. So 40 plus it's minus 1.88, you will get 38.11. That's your actual mean. If you asked and then you put this actual mean into the formula here, so standard deviation आपका था 24.28, your actual mean is 38.11, your coefficient is 0.63. But suppose you've been asked to calculate variance. I told you what is variance? Standard deviation squared. कुछ नहीं, उसका under root निकाल दो, 489.65. If you've been asked to calculate coefficient of variation, it is, you've already got your coefficient of standard deviation 0.63 into 100, that is 63%. The third method of estimating standard deviation in case of individual series is step deviation method or assume mean method. I'm just going to give you a quick brief about this method because actually this method we don't give it for evaluation. So just for you to have an idea of what is this method, I'm telling you. So I'm not going to give you any practice sum. I'm only going to give you an idea about this method क्योंकि अगले दोनों series में ये दोनों methods हैं. You will be having step deviation. This is the numerical, right? This is the x column given to you. पहला column तुम्हें पता है d कैसे निकालना when assume mean is given. We go a step ahead. हम d dash निकालते हैं. d dash मतलब हम यहाँ एक common factor देख लेते हैं. यहाँ ये सारी values are divisible by 5. So 5 becomes our c, that is common factor. You can even call it I, doesn't matter. So 25 divided by 5 is minus 5, 20 divided by 5 is minus 4, and so on. Now you will take the square of each d dash value. So 5 whole square 25, 4, 16, and so on. Now the same thing we do is we have the summation of these two. We have the formula. The formula is more or less like standard, like shortcut method. Sigma d dash square करेंगे हम upon n minus sigma d dash upon n whole square. ये dash निकाल दो तो this is more like shortcut method. लेकिन क्योंकि तुमने यहाँ divide किया था 5 से, हम 5 से multiply करेंगे बाहर की तरफ. So into c outside. Right? So basically children, तुम्हें बस इतना पता होना चाहिए कि this is a method. ये हम use कर सकते हैं individual series में, लेकिन we will not be doing because it's not a part which is required as per your syllabus. Right? Let us understand today children, standard deviation in case of discrete series. Like individual series, we again have three methods in discrete series, namely actual mean method or direct method, shortcut method, and step deviation method. I'm first going to be explaining to you standard deviation, discrete series, actual mean method, or direct method. This is going to be a numerical. Can you see the X column and the F column? This is your numerical, right? Two columns will be given to you. The very first step you need to do in this method is, because the method is actual mean method, you need to calculate the actual mean. The actual mean formula, all of you know, it is sigma fx upon sigma f. Now this entire step is going to be of 1 mark. So for that, you will have to first find out fx, multiply every x value into f, you get fx, then the summation of fx upon the summation of f. When you put it upon, you get 14. So your actual mean is 14. Now the second step is, you will take deviations from actual mean. So it's 5 minus 14 minus 9. Cannot ignore the sign. 10 minus 14 minus 4. So this is how you get your d. The new step here is, as you all know, you get d squared. What is d squared? Squaring each value of x. So 9 square is 81, 4 square is 16, and so on. The fourth step will be multiplying f into d square. So it's f d square. Remember children, it is not f d whole square. It is f into d square. So it is 2 into 81, 162. 1 into 16, 16. 4 into 11, 4 into 1, I'm sorry, 4. 3 into 36, which is 108. And the next step is, we have the summation of sigma d square. And we already have the summation of frequency. Now we put the entire values that we've computed into the formula. The formula is like this, right? Sigma is equal to under root of summation fd square, that is 290, upon sigma f. Children, I've told you the very first day when I started stats, in discrete and continuous series, n is termed as sigma f. But I would always recommend you to take it as n, not as take it as sigma f and not as n. Reason, because n, you may mistake it for the number of items, assuming it to be 4. But the total number of items are 10 here. So sigma fd square upon sigma f. When you post the values, you get 29, and when you open the under root, it is 5.38. अगर तुम्हें सम सिर्फ स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन तक आएगा तो यहाँ तक खत्म हो गया. But अगर तुम्हें आ गया कैलकुलेट coefficient of standard deviation, then you have to divide standard deviation upon x bar, which is 5.38 upon 14, which is 0.38. As usual, every coefficient is in decimals. If you have to calculate variance, standard deviation square, and if you have to calculate coefficient of variation, you know it is CSD into 100. So the formulas of all these three remain the same in any series or any method. Standard deviation in case of shortcut method or assume mean method. So now we are trying to calculate standard deviation using shortcut or assume mean method. As usual, this is the sum x and f is given to you. We assume the mean to be 4, right? We are taking the assumed mean to be 4. First, you calculate d, which is x minus a, 2 minus 4 minus 2. Do not ignore the signs. Second, as you all know, d square. Isko square kar do, 2 ka 4, 0 ka 0, 2 ka 4, etc. Here you have a new column, children. You will take fd. मतलब इस f की वैल्यू को इस d की वैल्यू के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करोगे. 3 into minus 2 minus 6, 1 into 0 0, and so on. You have a new column fd square. Again I repeat, it is not fd whole square. It is every value of f into every value of d square. 3 into 4 12, 1 into 0 0, 4 into 4 16, and so on. The next step is you will take the summation of fd square and the summation of fd also, and the summation of f. You will post the values in this formula. The formula goes like this: sigma fd squared, this one, upon sigma f this minus sigma fd upon n. ये fd आ गया आपका सेकेंड कॉलम which you made here. ये जो आ गया ये sigma fd 10 upon sigma f which is also 10 by chance, the whole square. So इन दोनों में फर्क है, right? When you post the values, it is 60 upon 10 minus 10 upon 10 the whole square. I told you always जो भी ब्रैकेट में होगा उसे अलग से सॉल्व कर लो. So you get 6 minus 1 5 under root 5 under root 5 is 2.2. अगर स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन पूछेंगे तो then your sum is done till here. But अगर उन्होंने तुम्हें पूछा या if you get in the exams coefficient of standard deviation, coefficient of standard deviation का फॉर्मूला क्या था? Standard deviation upon actual mean. लेकिन हमारे पास एक्चुअल मीन है नहीं, तो हम एक्चुअल मीन पहले निकालेंगे. एक्चुअल मीन कैसे निकालोगे? x bar is equal to a plus sigma fd upon sigma f. Children, this is not difficult at all because a you already have 4. If you look this side, it is 4. Sigma fd भी आपके पास है which is 10 and sigma f भी आपके पास है which is again 10. So when you post the values, your actual mean is 5. Now you're supposed to calculate coefficient of standard deviation upon actual mean which is 0.44. अगर सम यहाँ तक आया then it is done. अगर तुम्हें variance और coefficient of variation आ गया, by now you're very well versed with these two formulas. You will just post the values. Estimation of standard deviation using step deviation method or assume mean method. Children, the difference between shortcut method and step deviation method एक ही है. In the x तुम देख लो, अगर common factor है, यहाँ common factor मतलब ये सारे divisible है by 5. If there is a common factor, only then you can use step deviation method. So this is the sum given to you. The very first step, as you are very well aware, d, which is x minus a, and your a is 25 here. Then d dash, all of you know how to take out d dash. पहले d के column में देख लो common factor क्या है. यहाँ अगर तुम common factor देखोगे, all these ये divide होना, all these are divisible by 10. So you get your d dash which is minus 2, minus 1 and so on. Then you take d dash square. अब हम d का square नहीं लेंगे, d dash square लेंगे. So 4, 1, 0, 1, 4. Now again we are going to have f d dash, मतलब f into d dash. हम every value of f into every value of d dash. So 4 into minus 2 is minus 8, 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 and so on. F d dash square means f into d dash square. It is not f d dash whole square. So 4 into 4, 16, 3 into 1, 3, 6 into 0, 0 and so on. The next step is you will take the summation of these, that is sigma f d dash minus 2, sigma f d dash square 32 and sigma f 20. You have the formula sigma f d dash square which is 32 upon sigma fd which is f which is 20 minus sigma fd dash minus 2 sigma f is 20. अब इसका होल स्क्वायर करोगे, ये देख लो नीचे, हाँ यहाँ हम into 5 करेंगे, sorry into 10 because it is into c. Earlier what we were doing, we were dividing it here by c. Now in the formula we multiply it with c. So you have 32 upon 20 minus of 2 upon 20 the whole square into 10. When you solve this entire sum till the end, you get the answer as 12.61. I always recommend you, यहाँ हमने फ्रैक्शन कर लिया, minus 2 upon 20 को फ्रैक्शन कर लिया, उस फ्रैक्शन को हमने स्क्वायर किया और यहाँ हमने 32 upon 20 को यहाँ डेसिमल में ले आए. So this is an easier method of doing the numerical. If you have to calculate CSD, which is SD upon x bar, so you need to calculate x bar. X bar is not difficult. A plus sigma ft dash upon sigma f, ये already हमारे पास है, into c. When you post the values, your answer is 24, right? And then CSD is SD upon x bar, which is 12.261 upon 24, which is 0.525. You very well know how to calculate variance. You very well know how to calculate coefficient of variation. Children, variance is very simple. आपने क्या करना है, जो अंडर रूट होल स्क्वायर है तो अंडर रूट हटा दोगे तो जो अंडर रूट में आंसर था वो आपका वेरिएंस है. Children, now calculating standard deviation in case of continuous series using direct method or actual mean method. So we are done with two series, that is individual and discrete series. we are doing the third series, which is continuous series. In case of continuous series, we are doing the first method, which is direct method. Children, the sum will be something like this: 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and so on, and frequency will be given to you here. Children, the very first step without doing anything is you will calculate the mid value x. It is also known as m. You can take it as you wish. So x, ये कैसे आया? 5, 0 plus 10 upon 2, 5, 10 plus 20 upon 2, 15. So once you calculate x, if you look at this carefully, you have x, you have f. What type of series is this? Discrete series. Because it is more or less like this, not more or less, it is discrete series. Now the entire sum has to be done in the same manner as we did the discrete series. If you look at the sum, I am leaving it for you to understand. fx निकाल लिया, actual mean निकाल लिया, d निकाल लिया हमने, d square कर लिया, एक को square कर लिया, and then fd square निकाल लिया, मतलब f into d square. It is exactly like the way you did it in discrete series. फॉर्मूला भी सेम है, अगर ध्यान से देखोगे फॉर्मूला भी सेम है, राइट? सेम फॉर ऑल, CSD as well as variance as well as CV. I am showing you the entire sum again. Only what is the very first thing that you need to do is you need to calculate the mid value. Once you have calculated the mid value, then the entire sum goes same. I am again showing you the entire sum. That's it. Standard deviation in case of shortcut method or assume mean method. Calculating standard deviation using shortcut method or assume mean method. Again, this is a sum you have: 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and so on. You have the frequency given to you. First step, as usual, you will take out x, which is the mid value. Once you have calculated mid value, again you have frequency and x. Which type of series is this? Discrete series. So the entire methodology is by the way you did it in the discrete series. उसमें क्या आएगा? AM है, assume mean लिया आपने, पहले D निकालोगे, फिर D square निकालोगे, फिर FD करोगे, फिर FD square करोगे, right? Then you'll have the total of sigma FD square and the total of sigma FD, and you need the total of sigma F also. Then what you do is you apply the formula. The formula is summation FD square upon summation F minus summation FD upon summation F the whole square. So it's 29,000 upon 100 minus 600 upon 100 the whole square. And then once you finish the value, you get 15.94. If you're asked only CSD, if you're asked only ST, then your sum is over. But if you're asked CSD, then what is it that you need to do? You need to calculate actual mean. You very well know how to calculate actual mean by now. XY is equal to 31. Then CSD 0.51. And then CV and variance formulas remain the same. And you just have to post the values. I'll quickly show you a recap of this method again. So basically children, continuous series and discrete series दोनों के फॉर्मूला सेम है, दोनों के मेथडोलॉजी सेम है. सिर्फ आपने क्या करना है, क्लास इंटरवल से x मिड वैल्यू निकाल लेनी है. जैसे ही आप मिड वैल्यू निकालोगे आपका पूरा मेथड सेम हो जाएगा. हैव अ लुक एट द सम चिल्ड्रन. The standard deviation is 15.94, and then if you are to calculate CSD, you have to calculate mean first. 31 आ गया. Children, I expect you to do the sum by yourself without looking at the solution. Just copy the numerical, do the sum, and then cross check it here. Now calculating standard deviation using step deviation method or assume mean method. Children, here look, this is the sum again, right? Once you calculate x, mid value, you can even call it m. what does the sum look like? It looks like a discrete series. Again, the entire method is the one which we use in the discrete series itself. So you have the first d निकालोगे, x minus a, फिर d dash निकालोगे, फिर d dash square निकालोगे, फिर f d dash निकालोगे, that is f into d dash, फिर f d dash square निकालोगे, फिर उनका टोटल ले लोगे, उनका टोटल ले लिया आपने, सिग्मा एफ डी डैश स्क्वायर, सिग्मा एफ डी डैश एंड सिग्मा एफ. ये पोस्ट द वैल्यूज फॉर्मूला भी बिल्कुल सेम है. डिस्क्रीट सीरीज और कंटिन्यूस सीरीज में तीनों मेथड्स के फॉर्मूला सेम है, तीनों मेथडोलॉजी सेम है. सिर्फ एक ही फर्क है कि कंटिन्यूस सीरीज में मिड वैल्यू निकालना है, मिड वैल्यू के बाद सेम प्रोसीजर फॉलो करना है. So I would recommend the students to just copy the sum down, right? Take out the mid value and close the video, and then you are to do the sum by yourself. And once you've done the sum by yourself, you are to cross check whether the answer is matching with what is given in the video, and cross check it. That's given actual mean. ये आ गया आपका CSD, ये CV आ गया, और फिर variance भी आ गया. ये रहा variance. I'm going to show you the entire methodology again of standard deviation using step deviation method in continuous series. ये आ गया sum, ये पूरा टेबल आपके पास, क्रॉस चेक कर लो, ये फॉर्मूला है, then post the values. Right, this is actual mean, CSD, CV and variance. So children, we are done with standard deviation in all the three methods, in all the three series with all the three methods.